Alright, we're back. I got my other clamp on here, got the table all cleaned up, so I'm going to pull this one off. Hopefully nothing moves. Okay, I want to surface off this mount here so it's square. We don't know if it is or isn't, but we'll find out. Good. Goes down that far. Good. All right, let's see what we got. Doing this tip. Got on the first pass. Go back in this time. It looks like on the back side it might not have been clean, it's hard to tell. In a minute. See, it's not chattering around like it was before because it's supported right underneath this area, so it cuts a lot better. It didn't clean on that edge. Yep, did not clean. Oh, shit. Turn it off before you hit the brake. Okay, see, I did not clean right here on the back side. So this was in an angle like I figured it was. Okay. Hopefully this is drilled straight, but there's room in those. Alright, so I'm going to give that another few more thou. Where are we at here? We're going down to 10 right now. It's 3 more thousandths. Try it again. I forget how much we cut off this side here. Theoretically, we've got to cut the same amount off. I didn't cut much. There's a lot of high spots, so I think we'll be about equal. I think we'll only take about 4 or 5 thou. This is 3 thou, so. Looks like it just barely cleaned. I'll give it 2 more thou, just to make sure. Yep, looks good. And obviously got to flip it over and get the other side flat too. Go. Okay. Look at the difference finish between here and here. See the difference? See? The light went off. See, that's the difference between being supported and not vibrating and vibrating over here because it's unsupported. It's bouncing up and down. Even though we're clamped on both sides, it's bouncing. See, you'd think that had a dull cutter on it. I didn't do anything different in this cutter, it's the same one. That's the big difference. That's what not being tight, vibration does that to you. Okay, so I'm going to put the clamp back on this, and I want to come back here and do this. So I'm not going to care if my center line change a little bit, because I got to get this stuff out of the way so I can cut these back edge off. It's a lot easier doing this on the milling machine and keep it square right now than it is doing it later. So. That damn screen. Alright. So I'm going to move this down here a little bit. Get this thing out of my way. stable because I'm on the edge of the table here. Okay, I gotta move this stuff out of the way over here now also. Okay. Okay. Double check this one down here. Still tight. Okay. Good. So far down for a dumbass. Get down here as far as I can. Okay, that helps hold it so it won't jerk out from over here when I'm going to cut. Okay, camera's in the way again, as usual. Just having a guy over here. This one should do the trick. That's a solid carbide, pretty sharp, so it should cut pretty good. Less chance of it grabbing. Okay. A little bit close. I'm cutting all the way down now, but it's not made to cut right here. We're really up into that distance. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and face this thing off. All this extra material here that I got in here we don't need. We're going to cut that off. Okay, zero that all out. Okay, what are we doing? Climb cutting. Climb cutting means you're going to dig in. You don't want to do that. Okay, we're going to give it about 20 thou. See what happens here. Slow is better in this case. Chatter. Not enough chip load. A little oil wouldn't hurt. Okay, we gotta ways to go, so let's try 30. There's 30 thou. It's a big cut. Looks good. Handling it pretty good. Another 30, and go to 80. That there is close enough. It's a lot quicker than grinding, and it's true. Everything we're doing is off the same surface of the machine and everything else, so that's important also. I have to guesstimate how much clearance we got to here. We got at least 30. Oh, all my cutters are going. Yeah, let's see. Figure about 15 each. So we have 30. I can live with that. 80, we've got a 110 to be 30. Roll on again. There it goes. Nice finish there. Mirror finish there. Look at that. Sharp cutter. It's pretty rare it does that on a side milling like this. My cutter's usually dull. Alright. That's a nice finish. Okay, so I'm not sure what we got left there. Got right in the center. We got a lot left, that's for sure. And we don't have 10. Alright. So we got less than 10. We cut less than 10. It'd be like 17 then, right? Less than 10. Okay, after this I'm going to start feeding a little harder. Gotta cut the side out. See if we get in trouble. Didn't like that. Okay. That was heavy cutting. So I radius this thing off right here as I did. Okay, I don't want to cut back there, which I was getting close to, but see, I couldn't see that. But I did want to cut more into here. So I'm going to come back and cut that. Okay, we just kissed it up here at the top. So maybe a little bit too deep. That's all right. I'm good with that. Okay. Now the way you do this without hurting anything is you go over this edge and you just plunge it straight in. That'll give you a pretty good depth stop where you're at, so you don't go too deep. Or you can just eyeball it like I just did. But I gotta stop when I hit that edge right there. I gotta be careful. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. And like I said, squalling a little bit at me because it ain't happy. It's okay, it could be unhappy. I'm good with that. Okay. Drop the RPM down a little bit. Okay. I can't tell what I'm doing, so I gotta stop before I cut too much. Okay, so I get this radiused a little bit over. We're coming into our original tooling over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this by hand the rest of the way because I'm not sure where that edge is. I can probably drop it in a little bit, catch just a little bit of that. The rest we're gonna do by hand. So I'll try that. Trying to guesstimate about where that is at, that spot. Probably doing this is you don't know what the hell you're doing. Right there. I can see it. Okay, that's it for that. So what I did was I took off the point. I get it right at the base of this undercut here, so you gotta be careful. So you can see how this kind of comes in like that. I actually cut more and yeah, I'll blend it in to make it look good with it. It's not gonna be 100% original, but it's close enough. Okay, so I can come over and do the same thing on this side, but this side here I'm working on the blind side, which is even harder to do. Yeah. See, if I was standing on this side, I could see it better, but I'm on this side, so it's harder. I'm on the back side of the cutter where I can't see it. So that means you get in trouble real quick. So instead of feeding it, I'm just going to go up and down like this. I can't tell where I'm at. What you're doing right now is you're just cutting right here. I did a first cut there, a second cut here. So I'm just going straight down. And I'll just do a step like this, and then when I come back, I can finish grind it over here to make it smooth. I can't feed it by hand because I can't see what I'm doing. But you can see where you're at right here. You go straight down. You just keep knocking these off in linear shots, and it comes off pretty quickly. So it blows it right off. Boom, gone. Got a little lube on there, so move it up a little bit. Okay, we can cut a little bit deeper in, so I'm just going to move this one here in a little bit. See if it hits where I don't want to. Where am I hitting? We're pretty close. 2 more thou. See, I'm getting really close right here, so I want to keep going in that direction. Okay. Probably good for another 10. Let's see, what am I at right now? 0 it. Give myself 10 more thou. It might hurt. Might not like that result for this, but that looks okay. Go for it. I don't get too close now. I want to grind it. Okay, now I'm going to give a big cut in this way. I'm going to aim for this little point right here. Go like that. Gotta get more clearance, so there we go. We'll hit it there. Okay, let's see what we got. All right. That is way close. Way too close. Okay, so 150, we're going to drop a bunch of that out of there. That's too close. That's good. All right. Go to the next spot. Right there. Too close again, further away. That looks good. Alright, that's good. See how you just step it around there like that? That was pretty close actually. Okay, so we're just working around like that a little bit. I can go over here and do the same thing on this side. Blend it a little bit closer. Saves time and effort. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this right here though. Okay, I got to get over here where I can see. See, I'm on the blind side. I couldn't see where I was at. So you got to figure out where you want to cut at. That should be close. Okay, I just cut right here, this line here. Okay. So feed this in a little bit here. See what we cut. Not much of anything to look like. A few more thou. Okay, now we're getting into this here. Okay. That can be ground in pretty easily this side. Okay, I'm going the other side over here now. Do the same cut over here. I'm going to move this handle until I touch. Okay. Looks like we can go some more in that direction. It's just called stepping it on in there, see? Actually pretty high. I think I've cut too much on that. I'm going to quit cutting on like that. Back this up a little bit. Come in a little bit deeper this way. Cut that off right there. Looks good. Give it a few more thou. Do it again. Okay, it looks good. Gonna do that one more time maybe. Alright, that'll blend in pretty good over there. Okay, go back on this side. So this is just a back and forth deal until you get what you want. Gotta figure out what you're cutting on. Cutting out this area. A few more. Starting to leave a big enough mark, I can see what I'm doing now. Yeah, that's pretty good. Chunk back out of that. A little bit more. So you're going by what feels good and what looks good. Which one am I cutting on right now? That's your biggest problem, is figuring which one you're on. I know which one I'm on now. I'm on this one. Okay, that's enough of that. We're good. Chunk over. Clear. it blend in. We'll get over here. Alright, see, that saves a lot of time of blending. The thing is, it makes you a nice, even dimension to work from. You still got a lot of hand grinding to do, but it looks a lot better. Anytime you can use a mill, the rough stuff, it makes it a lot easier. Okay, so now I need to flip this thing over. And I need to mill off this surface under here, but we have this surface to go from now. We also have these two surfaces here to come now because we made them flat. So we got a couple different things to come off of that we did not have before. So that makes it a little bit easier. And I need to mill off this side here flat too, because I know it's all out of whack. So we can hold off of this surface, but we can't clamp to it because we got nothing to clamp to, because we got to cut that surface. Alright, so I got to clean this mess up a little bit. And we'll get back here to doing some milling. Don't drop that, it's expensive. That is not a $10 or $20 cutter. Put a 0 after that, be closer. We hide that one so nobody finds it. Okay, let's see, how are we going to hold this thing now? That's going to be the problem. You always have to invent a new way of doing things. At least now though, when we clamp it, it should be pretty flat. Okay, that one out of the way. Get you out of the way. Look at that. Damn it. Should have helicoiled that. Now, is that stripped out or not? Yeah, that one looks bigger than this one, doesn't it? It looked good, I saw threads. Okay, we know these threads are good. Those are not good. Yeah, those are bad. Dumbass. Should have helicoiled that sucker. Yeah, look how loose those things are. How long was that rattling for? What thread is that? It's not American. Let's see here. We didn't change our setup too bad, so we should go put it back in. Should have checked that before I broke the setup. Oh well. At least we didn't change things very much, so they go right back where they came from. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So we got to helicoil that now. Let's see, Tatro 5/16 I think is an F. that's a long ways from that. See, that's the correct tap drill. That hole is wallered out. Okay. Scooby back. What are you doing down there, Scooby? Scooby dog. There's a Scooby dog. What do you want? You getting hungry? Did you wake up? You all napped out now? You here to work? Scooby's here to work now. Yeah, Scooby's here to work. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? Scooby wants something important to do. He's gotta get a big stretch in there. That's what he's gotta do. What are you gonna do, huh? What? What? No, we're not eating anything. Scooby's waiting to do something. There he goes. You go back and rest up some more. He's getting tired. He got tired there doing that work. He's got to go rest up again. Okay, we've got to trace out this hole. We have no idea where the location is supposed to be because it's all screwed up. We can pretty well guess it's supposed to be somewhere in this vicinity here. Alright, I'm good with that. Okay, I'm not sure what the tap drill is going to be. Okay, coil kit. We need a coil kit. This will tell us what we need. Oh, let's see. It says it needs a Q drill. I think that's a 3/8 size. Yeah, we don't have a Q. What is that? 302? No. 332. I don't have a Q drill on this kit yet. Probably could use something else. And we'll just get the other kit that has all the drills in it. A good kit. See, I bought new kits. Actually, I took all my old drills and put them in kits I already own. And I bought new ones in here to make this kit with all good stuff. These are all cobalts. Expensive bastards. I think it cost a couple $100 to buy the miscellaneous drills I needed. But it was worth it. Okay, so we're just going to plunge that in there a little bit. We're going to slow it down just a little bit. There we go, slow enough. That doesn't seem to be very accurate, does it? Some fine tuning on the adjustment location. I can't see the bottom of the hole. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. If you don't know how deep it is, go down until you touch it. You put your depth stop right up here on top. You pull it up, zero that all out, and you go over here and drop it, and then you know exactly how deep it is. And that's the advantage of depth stops. So we're against the depth stop up there. So that's how thick it is down here. It ain't very thick. See, it's almost all the way in. That's how you tell. Nothing beats a hard measurement. You can figure out by measuring how deep the hole and laying over there and all that, but your eyeballs don't lie. When it's like that, you're going to go through, and it's up here or not. pretty obvious. All those other ways of doing it, you can be off, because I've done that before. Okay, that part's done. Okay, and we got a tap. So I got a plug tap, elbow, and then I got me a bottoming tap. That's a plug tap to ground all the crap off. Now it's a bottoming tap. I'm going to thread all the way to the bottom of the hole and thread it to the bottom of the hole. Okay. I'm going to power tap this thing, which means we're going to use a machine to do it, not me. At least not initially. Okay, get rid of your dip stop. No, we're not even close. Somebody moved it. Who did that? It's a good thing I zeroed it before I left, huh? Okay, and there is, yep, 3/10 off. 0, 1/10 off. Okay, see, I didn't go right in the hole right there. That's enough. Hit reverse before you bottom out. That's called power tapping. How long did that take? Not long. Okay, now we get our tap handle. Okay. My new counter sink for cleaning up the hole. Deburring tool. I'm not sure how good these work yet. I'm still testing. That's good enough for me. Okay. Blow the crap out of the hole. How far down we get? They're pretty damn deep. For power tapping, I went almost to the bottom. Now, if you go too far down, you can break things. See, it's pretty far down there, see? Okay, so I'm going to switch over my bottoming tap. We'll do it with that. Looks like I got about 2 turns to go down there. That's cutting it close for power tapping. Make sure you're going straight. Kind of important. Okay, 1, 2, 2 turns right there. Oh, okay, 2 turns. It's actually about 2 1/4, I think it went. Now there might be some chips I was on top of there too, so we'll see. Get back in the hole. Yep, that was all the way. When it quits turning, don't force it, it'll break. I know from experience. Okay. Now one way you protect yourself on power tapping is you don't tighten it super tight, so if you bottom out, it'll spin on the chuck. But that's pushing it, because you can still break them off. Okay, now we have some threads in there to work with. Yep, thread it all the way to the bottom down there. All the way to the very bottom. Okay, now we can put a long ass helicoil in it. I have these extra long ones here. You got short ones here. See, those are short ones. Those are tall ones. These are more tall ones. So they make these and they call them by diameter. So it's a 5/16 bolt. So this is probably a 2 diameter, which means it's double 5/16, which would be 5/8. They also make 3/4, which are 2.5 diameters, and they make 3s. These are probably 1.5 diameters here. So if you want to know how much they are, you pull out your caliper. Okay, this one here is a 700. So this is probably a 3 diameter. They grow when you put them in, they get longer because you compress them, they unwind a little bit. So that's probably 3/4 inch all the way in. And that way we can put that in all the way into the bottom. See, that's why I thread it all the way down. You want to go 1 thread below the top. You were half to 1 turn below the top where you should be at. That way this tang right here is something to bite into. If you don't do that, then it can unscrew on you. Some people put them in Loctite, I put them in dry. Because the Loctite doesn't dry, it stays in there. Okay, where's our insert tool? Okay, this is our insert tool. It's called a winder. Why do you think they call it a winder? Let me think. I don't know. Okay, after you're done winding your helicoil into here, that compresses it. Now that first thread is already compressed, so it'll drop in the hole pretty easy. Otherwise you have to force it in the hole. See, it just goes right in. Scooping back. Okay. I think I went in there more than 1 turn. Hard to tell. Light sucks are in here. Alright. It's in there at least a half a turn, because that's how far I went. You might went a little bit deeper. Okay, now after the helicoil's in, you better break the tang off. Now if you don't break the tang off, or you leave the tang in there, the helicoil's not installed correctly. So you have to have enough room at the bottom to break the tang off. Now you can do a little screwdriver, or you can use this bore. This is made to break it off. It just pops in there, you go tap. Should come out. That felt like it was pretty close to the bottom of the hole though. Okay, got a little screwdriver I use to see if it's in there loose. If not, you gotta get it out. I don't feel it in there, so I guess it's out. Or it's broken off and ain't out. I gotta blow it. I want to see the tang come out when I blow on it though. You want to know where your tangs are at. Yep, I heard it. I didn't see it, but I heard it. I heard it over there in the corner. So usually you kind of see them come out, but that one came out at warp speed. Okay, now you take your handy bolt and you make sure it goes all the way in. If it does not go all the way in by hand, nice and loose all the way in, you have a problem. Okay, that went all the way down that deep. So that's fully threaded in there. So it's all the way down the bottom. Stopped right there. Now you wonder how deep that was? It went in that far. That's pretty much as far as that thing can go. So it went in there all the way. Now if you can see any kind of a tang in the bottom of the hole, that means you screwed up. It's not in there though. Alright, so that's how you do it. And you see how you blow the surface here half a turn is what you should be. Now this one might be 3/4 of it in there, I'm not sure. See, if you go down a lot, it drops in that far. See? Now you want to have the tang in there deep enough that when you put pressure on the bolt, on the tang, which is what the pressure is, and this bolt's pulling on the tang, not this, you want to make sure that it doesn't push up above the surface here, otherwise it'll be tight here and the bolt will be loose and everything else. You want the fender to pull around the whole surface, not just where the tang is. So you got to make sure you're going deep enough. Most people don't do that. Okay, so this one needs to be deburred here because somebody cut it. That one looks good. This here needs to be deburred there also. And we need to put a hole over here yet. Okay, so now we're ready to pop this thing out and do what we did last time, kind of. I'm going to deburr it first, so get my deburring tool here. That's the same thing with the top thread of the aluminum. If the thread is what's pushing against the top of the part, it'll be loose. You want to make sure you get it below the surface. Okay, I'm going to clean that hole up while I'm in here. So we grab our 5/16 tap. I'm going to check and make sure this hole is good. I don't know why they didn't go in very deep. Should have went in a lot deeper than that. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's in there all the way. Yep. See, this isn't on a bottoming tap, it's pointy tap, so it bottoms out on the pointy tap. So find the other one. The bottoming tap, see, it's been cut. I ground the point off, see. It's still a plug tab, just don't have the point on it no more. So it acts like a bottoming tap even though it's a plug tab. If you don't know the difference in those, you gotta go look it up. Half, 1.5, almost 2 turns more threaded there. So hardly didn't thread the bolts all the way in, but I did. See, I cut some aluminum out. All right, this is going deeper now. Almost as far as the other one, about 1 turn less. That's because the other one's been spotted down a couple times over there. And you always want to drill a little deeper when you do that. Okay, so now we got 2 long bolts we can put in here. Long bolts means they don't strip out and they don't fall out. That's important. Every little detail makes a difference. Okay. Alright, put all this junk away. It helps to clean up your tools and put them away when you're done with them so you can find them later. And you don't get dirty when you touch your tools. Anyway, I got to pull them right back out. I'm going to put them away. That way you don't have to trip over them or worry about them. See, I wrap my cords like this. That way they don't get all bent over and break. If you wrap them all up, they'd break. And see, they stack real nice right there. See, the cord has its own shape to it. It lays right up there where it belongs. See, there's the other one. See, the same thing. You kind of let it sit right there, all unwound. That cord doesn't get damaged like that. I can always tell a drill motor's been wrapped. The cord's always screwed up on it. Okay, Put my drills away. Everything goes back. Okay, we're right back to where we were a few minutes ago. Imagine that. Okay, one more time. There you go. Both holes are nice and deep now. Got good threads. This is a little sharp, so you got to file it, deburr it. Grab a file. Just deburr them a little bit. And that doesn't cut you. How long does that take? You do it at a 45-degree angle. Works pretty good. Yeah, so you get a nice finished look to it, and it doesn't hurt you no more. Yep. Go. Do our center hole over here, right here. Yeah, everything gets deburred. Okay, we got to repunch this hole in here. We got to find it though. And obviously this here needs to be worked on a little bit over on that side. Okay. All right, how are we going to hold this thing? Back over here. Put away all our shims here. Shouldn't need those anymore. Oh. Work surface. Okay, now how are we going to hold this thing? Now we know this is flat here now. We know these are flat. Okay, we got two of these are the same height. Double check. Yep, they feel good. Okay, so that gives us two things right there that are flat. And the third one's one over here, which we have to find something to fit under it. So a little bit more than that. So if we flip these over like this, a little extra elevation we need. Now that works. Have to lightly shim it though. Just happen to have a few of those laying here. I think we're a little bit more, a little bit less than 20. Okay, there's 6 more thou. Nope. Perfect. 3 thou, so it's 13 thou difference. And that's just by pushing on this. They give us our measure. We got drag on this one, so pretty good. Okay, so now I can clamp on this pretty hard here. And all I gotta do is surface this. So if I put a little clamp over here somewhere and one right here, we should be okay. This needs to move down here. Okay. Now if I can clamp onto these two, I'd be in good shape here. This is going to be hard to get to because they're bad angle, but yeah, I think we can do it. There we go. This one over here. Okay. All right, it's actually a pretty good setup. I'm going to tighten this one first. Tighten a little bit on these ones each way. These are at an angle. All right, that's pretty solid. Whenever you're done clamping stuff down, give it a yank. Make sure it doesn't move. Okay, so now we're flat on the two sides here. We already machined. We shimmed this up to be right on the money, so that's flat there. So this side here should be flat on the bottom. And this should be flat on this side. Now I can't measure this right now because it's in a spot I can't get to. This does not have to be perfectly flat, but needs to be close because it just has a nut that goes on here. It just has a nut that holds these on. So if it's slightly out of square, it's not going to hurt it. This side over here is what the backing plate goes against. That doesn't matter. So that's why we got that first. So all I gotta do now is just surface that off flat, and we should be good to go on that surface. Okay, so we're just going to use our handy dandy face mill. We need to hold down thing down that way a lot further, but oh well. It's hard to get good help. Okay. Okay, we're in. Yeah. Speed that sucker up. It's pretty hard. That is hard aluminum. Nice and solid, so I can cut pretty quickly here. Light cut. Another light cut. Alright, looks like we got about another 30 or 40 more to go here. It's hard to tell. We'll give it about that much. Yeah, it's close. High spot right there and everything else is low. It's weird. It's not very flat either. Obviously things are changed on the angles. Alright. I think we got at least 10 to go pretty easily. This finish kind of sucks for some reason. Oh yeah. Sucks again. Cutting on the back side over there. I'm going to give it a few more thou. See what happens. Still not cleaning. Like that welding rod, does it? Oh, that's horrible shit. What the hell's that? What the hell? What the hell that welded up with a crappy rod? Look at that stuff all galled up. See, this is the original material. This is some welding rod here they had on it, and this, the cutter took a big crap in there and a lot of it wadded up. So, which one of these just took a big crap? This one's definitely rough. So this is the offending, the offender. Let's see, that was a small cutter. That's one of these over here in the back here. Don't remember. Nope, not that one. That's definitely the one that's bad though. Let's see. I forget which one it is. It's not that one, it must be this one. That's it. Ew. Yeah, look at that bit. Yuck. Yeah, that's why it didn't cut very well. Jeez, why did that thing eat itself up so much? Oh, that thing is gone. Yeah, that was not a happy camper there. Yep, that was not a happy camper. Now this cutter here cuts at more of an angle. This has the heavy angle on it. We have to use these, as I recall. Maybe I didn't use that right angle last time. Getting better. Much better. Hit a couple of these other ones while we're at it. Make sure they're good. Yeah, I might have used the wrong angle last time I did it. Yeah, whatever. See how these are canted real heavily here? You got a lot of positive rake in it. They require more back cut angle. I might not have done that correctly last time, I don't remember. It'll let me know. It'll leave a really crappy finish if it's not happy. Okay. Try this again. It's a good thing we have more material to work with here. You back, Scooby? Scooby's back. Okay, so I'm going to jack it down a little bit because I don't know how tall that is. Make sure none of these hit. There we go. Look out, Scooby, you're in my way. You got room for Scooby, you, and the camera. Look out, Scooby, you're in my way. Scooby's all wrapped up in the camera over here. Come on, you're in my way. Your butt's in the way. Why are you shaking? What? Is it raining out there? Why are you afraid? Scooby's having a vibration problem. He don't like the rain. Or the wind. Okay, get over here. Come on. Get over here. Sit down. Sit. There you go. You can stay right there. Yeah, Scooby can stay right here. Right here between my legs. There you go. Yeah, you got a vibration problem. We know it. Yeah. Oh, that's a good boy. Yeah, Scooby's not happy about something. He's a storm dog, save dog, so he don't like weather. He's definitely shaking. I don't remember it's supposed to rain today. I thought that was tomorrow. Oh well. We'll see. Yeah. Dude, is it gonna hit? Nope. I'm cranking this handle down until it hits. There it is, right there. It hit. Come on, Stevie. Get over here. There you go. Scooby's not happy. If the camera shakes, it's because Scooby's shaking me. Okay, that looks a lot cleaner cut now. Look at that. That's a smooth finish now. Get a couple more out. And let's see what we get. Yeah, see, when the cutter cuts correctly, it needs a nice finish. See that? Oh, I didn't clean up that edge yet. Still got that low spot. I'm going to have to cut it again. Look how much nicer that finish is than it had before. Yeah, see? There's my weld. See, the weld's nice and hard. I use hard welding rods, so it's got the same tensile strength as cold rolled steel. That's one reason my repairs hold up pretty good. Okay, we're giving it 5 thou more. Gotta get that little corner right there to clean up. So you don't hear that dragging of the cutter. It's not banging across. It's actually cutting. That's how it's supposed to be. I must have ground it wrong that last one I did. Oh, is that cleaning? Boy, that is so close to cleaning. Not quite. One more pass. Alright, we're going to give it another 2.5. Scooby's not happy. Damn, it still didn't clean that edge. It's good enough though. It's on the outside of the nut. I can live with that. See all that welding rod I put in there. Alright, that's all we're going to cut that. Back all this stuff off. Whoa, wrong direction. There we go. Yeah, that bit's cut nice. Ooh, that's nice. Smooth as a baby's butt. It's pretty nice. I like that. Scooby, you're shaking. Scooby, what are you doing down there? Come on. It's all right. We're not going to eat you. Nobody's attacking you today. There's no bad hurricanes or tornadoes around here. We're in San Diego. We only have earthquakes. He doesn't know about those yet. How you doing? You better? Good boy. Okay, that looks a lot better. Okay, now I don't know how I'm going to do the other side yet. Somehow I got to put a hole in from the bottom so you can put a wrench up inside to tighten the damn thing up. I haven't figured that one out yet. I think that's going to be our next thing we have to figure out though. Good boy. You know what a mess we made. Okay, let's get that going that way. Out. Okay. Gotta deburr that hole. I gotta work around Scooby over here though. the nut size to give it a good deburr. That's good. It's sharp right now, so I'm gonna deburr so it don't get me. Alright, look out. Scooby's in the way. Alright. Most everything's done. Oh, I didn't cut this out, you dumbass. Jeez. That was important too. I gotta do that. Scooby, you interrupted me. It's all Scooby's fault. Scooby did it. Alright, well, at least the setup's still here, so we're not losing anything. I completely forgot about that surface. Probably because I had a clamp on it. That's probably why I forgot about it. Okay, now we're going to have to get something under here to hold it. Yeah, I could probably cheat. I think I can cheat and make that work. Okay. Yep. Completely forgot about the important part over there. At least I noticed it before we broke the setup, too bad. Put it all right back. My way, Scooby. Okay. To work around Scooby now. Scooby's in the way. Scooby's hiding right down there on the floor. See? He's sleeping now. Look at these resting. Look at them ears. He knows his name. Yep. Good boy. Alright. So it'd be nice to have a little support under this. I don't know if I can. If I go nice and slow with that, I can probably get away without supporting it really good, but let's see. This is not going to be a very stable setup. If we tighten these up pretty good, we got support right here. It's not moving, so I think we can risk it. That means we're going to go with it. Just have to get out of the way though. Don't think I can use this. Oh, can I? Oh yeah, I can use this. Perfect. Down. You can only go about that deep, or that far in, I mean. Okay. Oh, we have a problem this way. Okay. I'm actually going to have to center the leg up because of the flat surface over there. Come on. So we have to indicate the surface in. Don't have a choice in the matter on that. This whole thing's going to slide that way a little bit. Got there, I think. We'll see. Look how close that was. That was pretty stinking close for guessing. When did that get worse? Okay, so 15 way past the bracket. I think we're 10 to 15 down here, aren't we? There's 15, it drops to 10. Okay, I'm good with that. That way it's going to not cut as I come out the other end. Okay. Okay, I'm going to hit this. Boom! Oh, we just barely kissed it. Well, that's perfect. Alright, we're golden. We're good to go. It's very important you figure all your clearances out before you cut. Okay, nice and snug. Good with that. So we can get in here pretty close to hitting this thing, but not quite. See? There we go. Up, upward mobility there. Oh, we're hitting on something. What are we hitting on? 0, 0. There we go. Okay, I think we're zeroed out. So in my depth here, going for depth, is close. And then we're also hitting on the inside of the radius down in here too, which is close. We can go all the way over till we get close to this hitting down here. We just started hitting on something hard. Okay, this one just dug in heavy right here. So that's really, really high on that corner. That's not good on that cutter. Okay, we gotta zero this out. 0. Yeah, that's not, that was hitting heavy there. Okay, so how far can we go down? I go down until I hit something. By then it's too late. Okay, we have a new cut in our angle over here. Okay, I'm going to zero this out right there. There we go, zero it. Okay. We can cut right here and go straight across. Okay, we're at 80 down right now, so we're good. Okay, I'm going to bang that back inside there. Yep. Takes 2 hands to work on this. So we gotta get back in gear. Huh? There we go, we're in gear. Okay, on. We didn't hit anything yet. It's a good sign. Okay. Drop down until we hit something. There, see, we already hit something right there. See that? We're at 95. That's why I wanted to recut that surface, see? Should hit right down here a little bit. Right there coming up. Oh, it just cleared it. Look at that. Okay. I'm going to give that the extra 5 over there at least. It'll take more than 5 though. I'll cut 10. Heavy. Tatro almost cleaned it. Almost. Yep, pretty nice. A little bit of a low spot there, it looked pretty good. Okay, there's my 0 point. So you can see a little dimple right there. Give it the extra 5 right here. Feed it in just a little bit also. I cut it an extra 4.6. Make that a new 0. Just leaving a radius on our fork leg now. Oh yeah, I cleaned it up real nice over there now. Take that 5 out, and we're good. So you gotta move all the tools back up out of the way. Okay, that looks nice now. See, I put a nice little trim cut on the back of the leg, just like they had it. Okay. That's flat now. It wasn't flat before. It's flat now. Okay. There, see, I should have done that before. Scooby interrupted me. Yeah, he's still shaking down there though. Come on, Scooby. Scooby's not happy at all. What's going on down here, Scooby? What? What do you got going on, huh? What are you doing? You're a big dog to be such a fraidy cat. Yeah. You're not that big of a dog. Yeah, it's not supposed to be blowing a night or anything. What the hell's wrong with you? Yeah. Yep, Scooby shaking. That's a Scooby dog for you. He might be a crime fighter, but he's not happy with weather. Alright, let's see what we got here this time. Oh, geez, somebody tightened the piss out of that. Didn't want that falling off, did they? Alright. Yeah. Get my deburring tool out. Deburr the hole. I didn't do this one. I'm lazy. There we go. Alright. It's looking nice. Look at that. Chunk running like you're supposed to have it. Okay, so now all I gotta do is figure out how I'm gonna do that. So this needs to be held up vertical and drill into this somehow. I have no way of doing that. So what we're gonna wind up doing is we're gonna be grinding that out by hand. I don't know any other way of doing it. Yeah, I could do it in the mill, I guess. If I stood it up in the mill, my angle plate, which is down there on the floor, and held it here. I could come in from the top and do that. I think I might have enough vertical height in here. That'd be close though, I'm not sure. See, that's why you have a vertical spacer in your column right here. See that spacer there? It's for these tall jobs like this. Now the other way is we go over here to the drill press over here, which can drop way the hell down. But the problem is you can't move it side to side. It's locked in. And it can twist on the even though you got a pinch clamp over here, that can twist on you and it could cause all kinds of problems. So it's not really what you want to mill with, you just made a drill. But it has a lot of vertical height. That thing goes all the way down the bottom down there. But like I said, those are not made to have side loads on it. And this will be a side load because it's half a hole. We only want to cut this half of the hole out, not this half. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to clean all this mess up and throw that big plate up on here and tend the Scooby a little bit. So we'll be back.